Okay, so I'm getting ready to watch episode 6 of season 3, and episode 5 ended with Aaron all chained up in the secret underground cavern that's important to the church and to the old king's royal line or whatever. And it looks like Historia might be the one who's supposed to turn into a Titan and eat him to get his power. I don't know, but it really left me on a cliffhanger. Meanwhile, Erwin and Pixis, along with the help of Zachary, well, they were successful at getting Fritz off the throne, which is step 1, but they haven't gotten Historia on the throne. And depending on how things go down with Aaron and Historia in this cavern, I don't know if I want her on the throne all of a sudden. And also, Kenny the Ripper's still out there somewhere, and I think he wants either Levi dead or he wants Levi back in his crew. And I don't know if we're going to open up with the Aaron thing, if we're going to open up with something from Kenny's perspective, if we're going to open back up with Erwin and Zachary and Pixis and their thing. I don't know, but I can't wait, so let's get into it. And they're opening right up back in that cavern with Aaron chained up. He's got his Nezuko muzzle, and we've got Historia facing him. What is she going to say to him? Oh, wow, she's telling him to hang in there because everything's fine? I wasn't expecting that. Okay. So she's talking about how her father's always been an ally to humanity. I wonder if her father is trying to talk her into the best course of action would be for her to eat Aaron, and she believes that's what's best. And this could be what turns Aaron over to the dark side here. Let's see how this goes down. Oh, here comes Rod to explain things. Maybe I was giving Rod way too much credit for being a nice guy. Is this where the bad turn comes? Oh, man. Aaron does have some memory of them talking. I kind of love this Crystal Cavern. I mean, look at that. That is beautiful. Is that some kind of Titan stone skin construct or something? And it like glows. Whoa, he thinks he's been to this place before. Or does he have some kind of like institutional memory to call it from whoever it is that he's eaten? So, wow. He recognizes a place that I don't think he's ever been to before. Okay, so Historia wants her dad to explain. I sure hope he does and doesn't keep me in the dark too much longer. I guess he wants to see if Aaron will remember it on his own. Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying. If we do this, Aaron might remember it on his own. So is it some magic about the Rice bloodline touch? Whoa! He's just got like this huge like surge running through him. Oh, he's remembering whoever it was that killed him. Look! Look! He's having the memories of who he ate, isn't he? The key, his father, how are they giving him back all these lost memories? Whoa! Who is this? Did he transform right away and eat somebody? And doesn't even remember it? He ate somebody with glasses. Did he eat Grisha? What? No way! No, because Grisha got a letter. Okay, my mind's blown. This is excellent. Do you remember your father's sin? Oh my goodness, best cold opening ever. Wow. Mind blown, like the episode could have ended and it's a satisfying episode and we're just now getting the OP. Oh my goodness, I've never seen anything this awesome. Gotta adjust my glasses. Whew. I'm already pouring sweat. You can count on me watching this one about 6 times before I make the review video. I do wonder what it was about Historia and Lord Rice's touch that unlocked those memories. And then we saw a few Titans we've never seen before. You know, I think that they're unlocking not only Aaron's own memory that was obscured from his time as a Titan, but I think they're also unlocking the memories of the Titan he had consumed. Whether that was Grisha or not, it certainly wants us to think it was Grisha, but I don't know. My goodness. So, Grisha was a coordinate? This is crazy. And we got some memories of the Titan that destroyed the Rice family. Sin is the name of the episode. And of course, they asked him if he remembers his father's sin. Who is this talking to? Oh, this is back when Historia was young again. I guess this is her half-sister talking to her here. The one who we saw brushing her hair, I suspect. Was she a Titan? Yeah, I think maybe Aaron ate 2 Titans. Maybe he ate one to get his shifting power and a second to get this coordinate power. I just don't know when we saw this person brushing their hair if that was a flashback or present day, because she's supposed to be dead. Oh, and Krista's the character in the book. We kind of remember this. That's how Krista got that name. You know, Historia got that name, Krista Lens. I like this. Her sister said the world's full of pain and suffering, and you should live in a way that helps everybody and anybody. I love that. It's kind of like a Buddhist principle. You know, the first noble tenet, life is suffering. Krista wants to be like, you know, she doesn't know this is her sister, but she wants to be like her when she grows up. That filled her with joy. They already know Krista's going to play some very important role here. Or was that a look, a sinister look? Oh, she's telling her she has to forget about her. Does she have some memory power? Yes, there's that little flash. So the bloodline has this memory power. They can suppress memories. They can unlock memories. Man, I love a new power that's introduced in a reasonable way at a reasonable time. This explains so much about Historia. She's unlocking her own suppressed memories. I love it, the tear rolling down her cheek. I think something about unlocking Aaron's memory helped her unlock her own, that whole experience. She's now remembering her sister. At least I think that's her sister. Frida. I like that name. Better than Flegel. Yeah, Frida Rice. I think that's her sister. Yeah. Good. Suspicion's confirmed. It was her half-sister. Yeah, explaining that she did have this memory erasing power. Yep. So it's once again another suspicion confirmed. Her father says when she touched Aaron to unlock his memories, it unlocked her own. Is Frida alive or dead? I want to know the answer to this, Lord Rice, and don't lie. Answer your daughter, Lord Rice. He says she's no longer in this world. He doesn't say she's dead. So is he playing some semantics game? Because he didn't say she's dead. He just said she's no longer in this world. Oh, Grisha did kill the family! What's up with Grisha? Oh, that's his father's sin. So it was Grisha. My goodness, they're just giving us the straight poop here. Grisha, wow, Grisha has a bit of a Beast Titan appearance, doesn't he? Is that a family trait? Oh, and his sister Frida was also a Titan, so we had a Titan battle. And I guess Grisha won. And then Grisha was eaten by Aaron. And Grisha has that Beast Titan look. And you know, if you saw my last review video, I speculated, or 2 review videos ago, I speculated maybe the Beast Titan is Grisha's father. Oh, so when Grisha, okay, I thought Aaron had eaten 2 Titans, but I guess Grisha got Frida's power, Then when Aaron ate Grisha, he got both powers. And I also had that theory about one Titan trying to accumulate powers. Looks like we got this happening. Oh man, Grisha was just brutal on the family. Did Grisha know about Historia? Would Grisha have killed Historia? Is this going to turn Aaron and Historia against each other? Because I can absolutely see how it would. But I can also see how this might have just a little lie inside of it. But I gotta say, the show hasn't really lied to us much. I'm just skeptical, cynical. Oh man, now this might be what makes her believe that Aaron deserves to be eaten. Who's this? Kenny! I knew Kenny would show up. Oh boy. And that Ripper is no friend of Lord Rice. Oh wow. Kenny's letting Rice know about the story. So is this where he makes his move to get Historia on the throne? Is this where, or does Rod want the throne for himself? Yeah, well, I guess Kenny is working with Rod here. Maybe Rod had his wife killed. Maybe it was all set up to get Historia's confidence in him. Oh my goodness. And what are they going to get on lickety-split? Yeah, he's calling Rod the king. I think Rod had his eyes on the throne. Was Rod behind Kenny joining the military police? He trusts Kenny. Oh man, I hate it when this show makes me eat my words. So now we do see that maybe Rod's not a good guy, and he might just have that nugget of lie. That little nugget of lying might be a gigantic lie. And they explain the power of the scream. I'll have to go back and read that later. Oh. They've got the king being fed through his bottom? Wow. This is weird. This is beyond weird. This is making me wonder if Zachary's the real serial killer here. I guess, you know, humiliate the king in front of the people he tyrannized is an understandable sentiment, but my goodness, okay, this isn't the king. This is that guy who made the king his puppet. Oh, wow. While he's hanging upside down and getting food through his bunghole, he's still slinging insults at Zachary. Oh, well. All he's doing is making Zachary take more joy in this moment. I feel like Hanji might want to get in on that action. Okay, bad news. Oh, this is the memory. I wondered how the king could change everybody's memory, and now we know it's the magic of the bloodline. I was a little slow on that uptake, wasn't I? But thank goodness Pixis isn't. So wow, if Rice gets the power of the scream and they have the memory loss powers, the next thing you know, same tyranny, new tyrant. Didn't I say something about that? New oppressor, different name, whatever. Same oppression, new king. Oh my goodness. I told you things were going too good. I like Pixis. At least we get to have fun with them until the inevitable happens. Zachary gave his whole life to get to this moment where he gets to feed that lord through a butt bong. Oh man, Zachary. I love Zachary now. But Pixis is not the gambler Aaron is, he says. Why am I laughing at such sadistic stuff? Attack on Titan has warped my brain. And I love it. Oh, I like Pixis here. He's still giving the straight dope there to Erwin. I'm still doing what I think's best. Oh man, don't we all dream of the day humans will stop fighting? So this new unified group, you know, they've got scouts, garrison, MPs, finally all on the same page. Oh man, Ervin says what I think. Humans are going to fight each other until there's 1 or 0 humans left. All right, now they've got a full-scale rescue attempt, and of course Levi and his squad are still out there doing their thing. But what are they going to run into that they're not expecting on this? We got Kenny and his crew there with Rice. We don't know exactly how much brainwashing might be going on with Astoria. We know Rod wants to be the king, doesn't necessarily want to go straight to Astoria being the queen. And there's still some mystery titan waiting to eat Aaron. Or are they going to try? I don't see them convincing Aaron to take up their cause. I like this. Armin's coming up with a plan to fight Kenny. I have a lot of faith in Armin's plans. Oh, so Levi here is going to talk about that name, Kenny Ackerman. And Mikasa's sitting right across the cart. And he asked Mikasa if they're related, just point blank. Oh, we're getting a little Ackerman family history. Said they were persecuted in cities. All right, now we're hearing the family. She says it's because her mother, is from the East. So her mother is what we would call Asian, I guess. She doesn't know the mystery of why the Ackermans were persecuted. Maybe it's because they were sadistic like Kenny. Kenny was the black sheep of the family. Oh, power awoke in her when she made her first kill. They have serial killer blood. Another power unlocked. Oh my goodness, Mikasa has the same bloodlust Kenny has. And of course Levi has that too. He had to find a way to channel it. Does Levi know his last name? Is he going to reveal to Mikasa that he's also an Ackerman? Man, Kenny. Wow, this show is really emphasizing the importance of bloodlines here. I'm going to have to do a whole lot of talking about that in the next review. He wants to be the one to kill the king. Fritz seems to know a little bit about Kenny here. Interesting. Oh, the Branch family moved around Shiganshina. Shiganshina's Titan territory, right? Oh, the Ackermans used to protect the king. That's why they got that viciousness in their blood. Oh, asking Fritz what he did to upset the king, or is this another Ackerman? So that's Grandpa. Is this Fritz? Is this not Fritz? It's definitely Grandpa. Kenny called him Grandpa. Oh, man. I am suddenly confused. I love this. The king can't control the Ackerman family. Wow. So this is in the past, I think. For a minute, I thought that was Fritz. The king passes down the power from generation to generation. So it's explaining that memory power that we already kind of got a grasp on. Some noble bloodlines are immune. 2 groups turn their back on the king, okay. Oh, so Mikasa's family and the Ackermans turn their back on the king. And that's the persecution. And Mikasa's the embodiment of both of those bloodlines. Is that Kenny's little sister? Oh, that's okay. Whew. So that must be Levi's mom he's talking about, his little sister. So he's Levi's uncle. Oh man, this is beautiful. I love it. Finally getting all those answers. People promised me I'd get these answers, and I didn't expect to get it like this. This is great. Almost information overload. Oh man. So they're trying to get down into this cavern, I guess? Oh, and here we got the crew with their anti-personnel gear working with Kenny that know Levi and his squad are on the way. And we got not much time for a big battle. What's going to happen here? Yeah, the gunslingers are on their own here. That's what I'm going to call this group. Oh, wow. Better to die than surrender. Nothing worse than a desperate enemy. So now she's kind of saying that she sees the scout's point of view here, I think. Whoa, if they switch sides, that would be monumental, but I can't trust Kenny. So Kenny maybe wants to take over? Oh, man, and I love this. Armin has built some kind of clever device. Let's see what the clever lad's got up his sleeve here. And boy, let's see this attack. This is going to be great. These revelations about Mikasa. Still, don't know much about Levi other than his mother was in a brothel and Kenny went and got him. Aaron's still chained up waiting, I believe, to be eaten by Historia. I don't know who else they plan to eat him. Hopefully Kenny's not a Titan. Oh my goodness, there's no way. I wasn't surprised. I knew it was going to end about there. Mind-blowing episode from the cold opening all the way through to the end. Might be one of the most revelation-dense episodes I've ever seen. Amazing. Top 5 episode for me, probably. I gotta let it process. I'm declaring things a little too quickly. But my goodness, I'm a little overwhelmed. I gotta process all this. I gotta put together what I'm hoping will be a real humdinger of a review episode over these 3 episodes. So I'm gonna get to work on that, and I just wanna say, I'm proud of you for watching anime, and I'll talk to you soon.